All right, welcome back to Rags to Riches challenge that we're playing here. This is episode 2. We're starting off on day 5. Currently, we've got $358 to our name. Um, she's got 4 walls with a little cot, probably the most uncomfortable cot you guys have ever seen, and a shower. If you didn't watch episode 1, I recommend going back and watching that episode, but I'll catch you up really quick. The ragstoriches challenge in The Sims 4, we have to get our lot to be worth $100,000, and we have to have $200,000 in our bank account to win. We start the challenge with one sim with no money and no house, and we have to work our way up to that. So she still doesn't have a job other than just being a barista that she can play or that she can do 9 to 1, I believe it is. So we're trying to make our money through photography, painting, and gardening and fishing. Little easy things like that. Once she has a house with a furnished house with a bed, a bathroom, and a kitchen, she can get a career job, but she's not there yet. So we're gonna tend our garden over here. This is our main source of income other than fishing. When she's done working. Okay, so our garden's taken care of. We're gonna go try to head into town and work on some of those tasks that we told Mrs. Scott that we would do for her. So we said that we would find some people in town to have a Henford heart to heart with. So we're just looking through and seeing if we can do that with any of these people. And we can't. So I've got to figure out which people we can have that conversation with. But in the meantime, I'm going to stop at these little shops and we're going to see if we can buy anything that might help us with our garden. Or she also needed some choco berries and berries for one of her other tasks. So maybe we can do that as well. So I'm just going to go through and buy a couple of things for our garden. And I'm going to make sure that I get the things that Mrs. Scott needed as well. I know she needed some berries and the choco berries, so we'll make sure to get those, and we'll try to find cool things for our garden too while we're here. And then I'm going to see if she'll buy any of our items. It says it's plus 10% profit, so it looks like we'll make more money selling to her than we will in our inventory. We'll have to remember that for the future as well. But we'll go through and sell all of our green beans and mushrooms and parsley, some of the other things that we've gotten from our garden that we didn't sell yet. I do want to make sure that I keep at least 2 of each of them to make sure that I can replant more if I want to. And then we're just going to recheck down here in the corner. We need 2 choco berries to the pub owner for this one. And then the other one, it looks like we need blueberry, raspberry, and a choco berry. So we need 3 choco berries, a blueberry, and a raspberry. And then that one was just the Henford heart to heart. So I'm going to see if I can do Henford heart to heart with the shop owner, because it does say with 3 important residents. So I'm wondering if these people would be important residents, and maybe the other ones we tried to talk to weren't. Okay, so we were able to do the Henford heart to heart with her. I'm going to walk across the street to the other shop owner over here, and maybe we'll be able to do that with her as well. And then it looks like she sells garden items, so we can maybe buy some seeds for our garden as well, and maybe some other things that the grocer didn't have. We don't have a lot of money. We only have 1,233 simoleons, which is more than we've had for a while, but I don't know if we'll have enough to buy a lot of stuff from the shop. But we'll get what we can. And then we'll see if we can do the Henford heart to heart with this shop lady as well. I love how the Henford heart to hearts are just literally gossip with the important people. It looks like this lady is the mayor, so I'm hoping she's one of the important people. And we can get our 3 Henford heart to hearts. Or 3 gossip sessions. Okay, so it looks like that should have finished our task or our errand for that lady. So we should have gotten a couple of things from that. We'll move on and try to get the rest of them. Okay, so we're gonna go over across the street to the bar, the pub that she owns, and we're gonna go deliver her items to complete the other 2 tasks, because I think we have everything that we need for them. So we'll get the items delivered, and then we have to order that special drink from the bar to complete the other one. So we'll get all of that done. Order the Bagley Berry Fizz. This is the part of The Sims that I've never... Oh, look, it comes with a little pie. That drink is actually really cute. Yeah, no, I've never done these, like, errands for people on The Sims. This is a new thing for me that I'm finding with this. So I think we have enough money now that we should be able to maybe buy a cheap toilet. She's gotta go pee. So we're gonna check and see how much the cheapest toilet is. Hopefully it's less than $300. Yes, $250. Okay. So she could have a toilet and a shower. Alright, then we're gonna go through and tidy up this garden because this is a royal mess. We're gonna put all the flowers over to the left and we'll make nice little rows with all the different plants. One of the rules on this game is that you cannot sell things from the build menu. So you can't go in here and, like, you know, like all the rocks and flowers on the lot that we started on, we can't sell those through that. We can only sell what we can sell through our inventory. That would have felt like cheating anyway. I'll just get her to plant all of these plants, and then this will look a lot nicer. And with the garden looking 1,000 times better, we're gonna have her come inside and go to sleep before she has an energy crisis. And then we'll start just about every day with her tending her garden. At least in the beginning. We'll see as the game progresses where we go from there. But this is our most important asset. This is what's going to give us money as things get harvestable. So we need to make sure we're taking care of it. Like right now her bluebells are able to be harvested and we're just doing like a sell all so that she'll go through and sell. Look at all that money coming in though. Like honestly. That's awesome. I don't know why she's going to lay down in bed. Oh, she's tired again. I must not have let her sleep as much as she needed. And she's starting to get hungry, so we need to figure out something for that. I don't know how much money I need. Oh, $215 for a used refrigerator, so we can do that, and then she can at least get basics, like, you know, like the ham and cheese sandwiches, the quick meals and stuff. There's a good start to that. So we have a toilet, a bed, and a fridge now. We're making progress. We're getting there, guys. So we'll let her grab a thing of cereal. I was looking, we could do canning as one of our things once we start getting more things harvested. She could do like apple jam and the cocoa, the syrup and stuff. So we'll send her out here to finish working on her garden. She'll plant anything that's extra and then sell anything that doesn't need to be planted. We've got these oversized crop seeds, and I didn't realize we don't have the proper stuff to plant them. Oh, you guys, look, it's a cute little bunny, dude. Oh, maybe she can take some pictures of the bunny and make some money with that. So we got a couple cute pictures. We can sell some of the better ones here to the publication for more money. I don't think we actually make more money, but it at least gives us some fame as well, which might help us in the long run. So we'll get rid of some of those. I'm gonna go in and just have her keep working on her cross stitching, and I'm gonna see if we can get a sink. We need a sink for our kitchen, and we need a counter so that she can build things. Eventually we're gonna need a stove, but we definitely don't have enough money for that, so we're just, everything that we're getting is the cheapest thing possible just to get things in our house. And then as we make more money, we'll upgrade and add. We'll just keep adding on to our little square here. We've got some friends coming over to welcome us. The welcome wagon. Someone's gonna bring a fruitcake, mark my words. Simon wants to get to know Jada a little better as a friend. Absolutely, I'm not possessive. Make more friends, buddy. I don't know why he needs to ask me. Ask your wife. Look! Someone brought me a fruitcake. I told you. Alright, so we'll chit chat with them, make a few friends other than Simon. We don't need to rely on him. I guess she likes to do the cross stitching. She keeps going back and doing that on her own. Checking some of our plants. Some of these look like they are ready to be harvested already, but no, they're just looking grown. Alright, some of her needs are, oh, I guess she doesn't like cross stitching. That said cross stitching is terrible. Her needs are horrible. She needs to go to sleep. So we'll let her get some rest, and then we'll start a new day here. I super speed through that for you guys. You don't need to watch her sleep or pee or anything like that. So we'll have her go out here and take care of her garden. I'm just clicking on a few of them to see if what all needs done. She's still pretty low gardening skills, so she doesn't have the 10 garden option, but we'll have her make some breakfast. I'm trying to do healthier options since her first couple of days she had to live off of hamburgers and hot dogs. Sarah's calling. Oh, they want to try for a baby. Didn't you just have a baby? Sure, have another baby. Do it, do it, do it. That's Simon's wife, so the pub owner that we were helping. Okay, so we're going to have her come out here and work on her garden. She's got a couple of things ready to be taken care of. Some bugs to spray and some watering to do. Let's see if there's anything good in the mail. Okay, so we're done with the garden for now, so I'm going to have her go back to this museum and work on painting again. She's got enough money to buy a canvas, so we'll have her work on that and make a little bit of money. I guess she can make some friends while she's here, too. We've only got $25, but if you think about it, we've got a lot of stuff in our house now, so we're doing better. We're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright, so I'm just having her run around and doing some digging, some collecting, to see if we can find anything worth a little bit of money. She found a time capsule and a fossil. So, I don't know, this digging is worth it, you guys. It really is. So we're going to go over to the park and see if we can find anything more to do there. She's really got to go pee, so we'll take care of that. And then we'll see if there's anywhere that we can dig or fish or find frogs. We'll have her go through a few trash cans, I guess. Oh wait, Simon and her just had their baby. Okay, we're definitely gonna go and meet the baby. Let's say hi to the toddler and greet our friends first, and then we'll go find this little chunk-a-monk and see if we can say hi. You guys remember she was pregnant, right? They adopted a toddler. I wonder if she asked me if they should have a baby when she was already pregnant. That's weird. Alright, we're gonna eat some food. We'll chat with Simon a little bit. We're starting to get tired, so I don't think we're gonna stay here for very long. We'll head home and get some sleep. See if we can tend our garden before bed, but it was nice. We got to go meet their new baby. Was it Gordon, I think? Alright, and she's starting to get really tired, so we're going to go ahead and send her to bed. And we'll start a new day. And we always start our new days with getting ready really quick and then taking care of our garden. So she's going to go tend that for a little bit. And then we're going to put a couple of our ingredients in the refrigerator for canning and baking and cooking and all of that. And then we'll sell the rest of it and make a little bit of a profit. We'll see where we end up with that. And then I really want to get a stove to get her to be able to start doing canning. And then like a computer or an art easel would be nice too. And we have enough money for that, so we're gonna go with it. She's got enough money for a little table and this cheap chair, so she can have a little dining room, and she can do her canvas or her painting and her canning, and make a little more money. I feel like we're getting set up good. So she's got to head off to work. We'll let her go to work, and while she does that, I'm going to add some lights. I realized that it was really dark in our house, and some windows. I think we have enough money for at least a couple windows. She's definitely someone who loves lots and lots of windows, lots of natural light. With her gardening, she likes to be able to look out her window and see her garden. We'll see if we can put a wall around this bathroom. Just kind of separate it a little bit. Alright, so we're just going to have her do her canning and some cooking to catch up on what she missed while she was at work. I'm going to do a little cleaning. She's got a friend who wants to come over, Isaac Babb, so we'll let him come over so she can socialize a little bit too. You know, our girl gets mad when she doesn't talk to people. Have her sell all of her canning stuff, and maybe she can start painting a little bit too. I want to eventually try to get this bathroom walled in, because if Isaac needs to go pee while we're here, we can't afford a door, so we'll have to delete a little bit of the wall until we can afford a door. Maybe once she finishes this painting, we can do that. Our girl is getting good at painting. She just got the likes painting trait, so we'll have her sell that stuff. She's doing a little cross stitching, and then she's gonna head off to bed for the night. Alright, so she's gonna do her gardening, of course. She's got some bugs to spray and some watering to do. Maybe a little bit of weeds to pull. Get her to take a shower. I'm gonna move some of her items into her refrigerator and sell what's left over like usual. And then we'll have her do some canning when she's done getting ready. I'm thinking we're gonna have enough maybe to do the door for the bathroom for sure, and then maybe even get some painting and some exterior walls and a roof over this house. So we're gonna zoom through that really quick and change the floor in the bathroom too, because why are we taking a shower on laminate floor? The roofs sometimes are the hardest part of building in The Sims. We're gonna add a little path back to our garden, add a little dirt under our garden. And then our girl Sarah is inviting us to a party at the Bluffs, so we're definitely gonna go to that. We'll check that out. Maybe we can take some cool pictures and make a little extra money that way. We might even find some digging or plants to harvest a little bit, but we'll definitely be making some friends. Oh, there's a celebrity here too. Maybe we can try to get the picture and autograph. I don't even know if you can sell. I think you can sell their autographs and pictures for more than what you would normally sell a picture for, but I could be totally wrong about that, I guess. Ooh, we actually got a picture of the side of his face. Let's take some other random pictures around the area. And we can't dance. That stinks because it's raining, so the DJ booth isn't going to work. We'll just chat some people up, make some friends, have a good time. She's been hitting the grind so hard, she hasn't really gotten to make a lot of friends other than Simon and Sarah. She's some of these pictures crack me up. She's just staring at me like, what? I'll just go through and sell all of those pictures that we took. And she's starting to get tired, so we're going to take Karla home. We'll get her fed and peed and showered and all the things, and then get her to bed. And then while she sleeps, I really want to get her a computer so that she can write at home as well. Our table isn't big enough, so we're going to need to find something that will work instead of that dining room table. So we'll do a computer on one side and she has the other side to eat. Perfect. So we'll have her write for a little bit. Do a little bit of work. Oh, and the club's asking to meet up for that, so we'll go ahead and do this. This club, we're supposed to fish and garden and all the things with that. Like I said, I don't normally do clubs, so I'm kind of new to this. You're going to learn with me on this one. There's like these little gardening patches, but I don't see anywhere else to garden. Maybe we can find somewhere to fish. I don't see. So there's these little wooden plaques for like places to fish, and I have the hardest time spotting them on the maps. I don't know. There's one. They're just so hard to see amongst everything else. So we'll let her fish for a little bit. I'm going to sell her inventory stuff while we're doing that. And then we'll have her head home and take care of her garden, feed herself, and all of those things. And it's getting pretty late, so we'll probably get her to bed here. Oh my gosh, Karla! No! Did you guys see that? She just got struck by lightning. I guess that's what you get for gardening out. Are you okay? She's sparking. Guys, don't garden in the rain. This is what can happen. You can get struck by lightning and start sparking. Oh my gosh, Karla. So we'll just have her finish up her gardening really quickly, I guess, and then get her home to bed. No way! Dude, she just got struck by lightning a second time. Dude, her eyes are glowing. Shut up. That's what oh my gosh, you have to go inside, Karla. This is not okay. Dude, she could have died. How many lightning strikes does it take to die? Look at her eyes. You guys, I feel so bad. I should have made her go inside after the first one. Okay, take care of yourself, baby girl. It's okay. She's hypercharged. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so she just woke up and her eyes are still glowing. She's still very struck by lightning. Alright, Simon wants us to go to this festival, the Spice Festival, so we're definitely going to go, and I always love making them try everything. This is how they learn how to make all of these new recipes. Oh, I'm not sure. They might have to actually eat the meal, like grab a serving of it to learn the recipe, but she's going to try that. And then we'll go through and we'll order food from each of these little stands. And I know this is not the best way for me to save up money, but I have fun with it. And that's what matters. Okay, we are going to have her do this spice challenge. So she's going to eat this super spicy food. Oh, she can't handle it. She's not used to eating spicy food, so that's funny. She gets dragon breath. Alright, and we're back home from the festival. I'm going through and selling her gardening things. We're going to order delivery because she can't can a lot of these because she doesn't have any sugar. So I'm going to order a bunch of sugar. And if there's anything else that we can plant in our garden and stuff, I'll order that too here. We'll have her start her day like usual with tending her garden. I feel like with her having this job, she's got to go to work in an hour. I feel like she just doesn't have enough time with this job to take care of this garden. I think I'm going to have her quit it. Yeah, we're quitting that. We'll replant all of these new seeds that she got. And she only makes like $100 and some each shift. It's just not enough. Alright, and then we're going to go into build mode and we're going to add on to the kitchen a little bit. She needs a little more room for her canning business. And I think with all of these flowers that she's getting from her garden, we're going to add a little florist station too. I saw that in here when we were buying the art easel. She can start making little flower arrangements and sell those for some money out of the garden, out of the flowers that she's getting from her garden. So canning, flowers, writing, and art easel. I think, yeah. we're making a little bit of progress here. I know she has $1,300 for simoleons. She's got a really basic setup in her house, but it's getting more and more. You know, we're getting bigger. We're definitely making progress. I think we're making more money each day. So, yeah. Oh, and we had an energy failure again. We've had a lot of those. What is this? The third one now? So we'll have her go to bed, and then in the morning she'll bathe and go potty, and we'll start doing some floral arrangements. Again, we'll just keep doing all of these little tasks and see how much money we can make. Some more canning. I wish that she would add these floral arrangements to her inventory when she's done with them, because I can't tell her to do them back to back. She has to, she has to take care of it and then sell it or whatever and then go back to it. So I'll get her to tend her garden again. And we'll do a little more canning. In a minute, I'm going to add all of her inventory to where it needs to go. We're adding flowers to the florist table. Do a few canning things, and then maybe she can write again. We'll go through and sell everything that she's finished there too. She's almost done with this book. Oh no, she has writer's block. Oh, well, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. She finished the book, so we're going to go ahead and sell that, or publish it. It's our first book done, so we'll get a little bit of royalties every once in a while for that. Our social need is really low, so we're going to have her call some friends and talk, and we'll have her go to sleep. I think we're doing okay. We've got 1,928 simoleons. We've got 4 walls, a nice garden. We're going to start getting royalties from the book. We figured out the floral activity and painting. I think overall, Karla Rags is well on her way to riches. What do you think? How many more days do you think it's going to take before we have a $100,000 lot and $200,000 in our bank account? As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I would love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. Keep watching and follow this playlist for more with Karla.